And welcome, guys. This is going to be another game for the first round of the Tides Wrath tournament. And this is going to be RWG versus Unknown. I'll just follow that up. I think it is going to be TOA. So RWG versus TOA. And yes, we do know some of the players in this team. They have featured in a couple of our videos. So, yeah.
You may or may not recognise them.
I'm not going to tell you which ones they are. You can figure that one out. But Mitchell, very decisive game than the one before, and this is going to be the second game that we're casting for this. I think our camera's going to run out of room though eventually, so we may lose camera footage halfway through. Not exactly sure, but bands coming out from RWG, Bat Rider.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. One of the most powerfulest mids in the game at the moment.
Trent, you're English.
Powerfulest.
Amazing.
Yeah, I die. And Undying just being banned out fairly quickly there as well. I am going to turn the air conditioner on. It is getting hot in here with all this exciting dough.
Don't die.
I will.
Alright, so we have Nyx and Tusker.
Not quite in the game yet, maybe next week.
Magnus.
With Mag also coming in now as well. Anyway, guys, we are DDTDota. I am Trentus, and casting with me, as per usual, is Dark Dawn.
Hey there.
And yep, together we make up the casting team of DDTDota. We have a YouTube, we have a Facebook /DDTDota.
Yep.
Get on that. Check us a likes, subscribes. We love it. Love you for it.
Ooh.
And Lone Druid, first pick coming out for Elmo. Just not wanting to go with those darks here, with those other powerful heroes who just slipped past the pool.
Yeah, Coddle as well, also a very powerful hero we haven't seen today yet.
And Coddle is, again, well, like you said, very, very powerful. I mean, you don't really want to go up against the Coddle, especially when you're trying to push.
It's so hard to push against Illuminate.
It is really difficult. And if Lone Druid is in the same team as Coddle, very, very interesting. Darkseer being picked up now by TOA. And they're going into reserve time for their second pick.
They want to get it right, and for good reason, maybe trying to think of a good counter for Lone Druid. And
it's really, really hard to counter. I have to admit, it's one of the more powerful heroes. And Lifesteal being picked up by TOA, a very powerful carry. Rage obviously dispelling Entangle, but if he gets the Entangle on while he's in Rage, he's still entangled. And that could be a very good dead Lifestealer.
Yes, that's true. However, Lone Druid and his bear having a fair chunk of health each, so Lifestealer getting plenty of life back.
That is very true. And Chen being picked up as well. And that is something which I did not see coming. I did not know that these guys could play a Chen.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, we'll find out if they can play a Chen, I guess. Yes, we can. But yeah, obviously Chen going to be their jungle player. That trying to changes up the lanes a little bit. Lone Druid probably going off lane still. But it looks like they're going to be going a 1-1-1-2 in terms of lane setups, if you guys know what I'm talking about. If you watch some normal Dota. But usually Chen is countered by a certain extent by the Lifestealer, obviously. And Puck coming out for their mid hero, most likely. What I was talking about is this Infest. Now, Infest will kill off one of the Chen creeps very, very quickly, and it'll actually give more health back to the Lifestealer than normal, because the Chen creeps have bonus health. And you would have to remember that normally Lifestealers go for the Hanamitis. So that will be two of Chen's creeps down very, 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 very quickly in the fight.
Oh, yes. It's an interesting pick up with Chen against a Lifestealer. It's the first time I've seen that happen, so we'll see how well it works out for him.
Yeah, normally it's the other way around. Normally they pick up a Lifestealer after the Chen has been picked up, not the other way around. But if they're very confident in their Chen, he can be a hugely powerful ganker. And there's the Coddle, which we thought was going to come out, and that's going to be extremely hard to push up against. With that Illuminate, just doing so much damage, and also killing those siege creeps as well. He's going to hurt a lot.
Yeah, we'll see if they can find a counter to that, really, because Capable Light, it can be squishy, can be caught out, but he generally stays back a fair bit as well.
Yeah, but it definitely won't have really any effect on the Puck. Being out of phase shift, as those come through, he'll just be like, no, I don't care about those. Illuminate can suck it.
Fair enough.
And
Good
Queen of
points.
Pain just being banned out, not wanting to, Puck obviously not wanting to play against that.
Which is fair enough. Queen of Pain, plenty of harass. Bit of a pain in the ass.
Very much so, very much so.
You liked that one, did you, Sharon?
I did. Yep, Queen of Pain. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. That Queen of Pain, very powerful mid hero. Obviously, just not wanting to play up against that. No supports. No, they still only have one support. They're banning out the Jakira, and there's a very quick TA ban. Not obviously with them not having mid heroes and probably wanting to pick up a mid, maybe another carry. Maybe another support.
I would say another support as well, because Darkseer can certainly use a lot of farm.
And they're banning out a lot of supports when I guess RWG are only looking for one more.
Indeed.
Having the Chen, oh no, yeah,
They definitely need at least one more.
yeah, they need at least one more, and they probably could go for another. Yeah, they'll probably go for a carry for their safe lane, and a support just to keep him in lane. And Tinker, just none of that Tinker stuff. Tinker cannot, he's very annoying. He pushes out lanes. He TPs around global presence if he gets up that boots of travel. And Beastmaster being banned out as well. Very powerful off-lane hero, being able to stack those ancients with his axes. Very annoying to play against.
Yes. Now, last round picks. We'll see what we end up with.
Indeed. No. Okay. No. You'll see on YouTube.
Alright. What do you reckon?
Getting massively distracted. I think they're going to need to go for another support, and they might need to pick it up first because before TOA pick it up. But I'll probably say they'll probably go for a support and another carry farmer, but I don't know if they want to reveal it. And there's the Rubik. So it's going to be that powerful support who steals those spells. And you have to admit, if he steals anything from Coddle or Tide, he's going to hurt. And Tide, great initiator, great support. If he gets Blink, Lifestealer can just jump in him, Coddle can recall him across the map, and then just initiate, and that would be something very bad for RWG.
Keeper's Recall, of course, being very underrated, underused in most games.
And PL being picked up by RWG as the last hero, and a Gyrocopter being picked up by TOA also very quickly. You'd probably say that Gyro will be going mid, Puck probably having the advantage in that lineup actually, being able to dodge those rockets, being able to dodge the rocket barrage as well, with obviously his phase shift, especially if he's got quick hands. And yep, Killer Smurf playing that Puck. He's definitely a very good mid player. Obviously, had plenty of experience with him. Elmo just rotating down onto the Lone Druid, and we have Manita going on that Phantom Lancer.
I think you'll find that's Matinator.
Matinator. Fair enough. And I'll probably say that's going to be a Snowman playing the Chen apparently. Interesting. Icy Block going on the Rubik.
Interesting indeed. We'll find out how that.
And it is going to be Snowman on the Chen. And Rubik is obviously going to be played by Icy Blocks this game. So I pretty much covered the Radiant side. So let's just drop over to the Dire side. And we have
Godzilla.
Godzilla! We have Godzilla! That's so racist. We have Godzilla on the Tide. Sorry, moving on. Awesome. I think he's got he's got the octopus hat coming out of the shark's mouth. Anyway, let's move on.
I thought you were going
to...
No. So we got, is it Mega 2?
Mega 2, probably.
Muga 2, sorry.
Muga 2. On
Coddle, we got Smash Your Bro. Last Stealer. Got to be careful of that one.
Yeah, he might smash it.
Bit of a violent guy. Top Zeno is playing Garo. And finally, we have Selena Gomez on the darts.
Obviously, breaking up with Justin Bieber, decided to go for take her vengeance out in the Dota realm.
I think it was the pointy head. I think that's what did it. It's the last straw. Heading over to the Radiant side.
And we're obviously going to have a Lone Druid off lane, going up against the defensive tri lane, coming up from TOA. And that defensive try line is something I probably don't want to be a part of. Keep the Light having a lot of power. And I'm obviously going to have Puck mid, and he's going to get the early haste rune. But they do have vision of that, and that tri lane from... it's not going to be a tri lane, it's going to be 2-1, sorry. From RWG, just moving in. Chen moving into the jungle. Going to be looking for those creeps. Now I'm going to have to say this game is going to be very, very interesting. And Gyrocopter going for that early level on homing missile. And I'll probably have to say that's not something that I would be expecting going up against the Puck. I mean, if Puck has great timing, which I think Killer Smurf will be, he should be able to dodge all of these rockets, and that really kind of puts the Gyrocopter at a massive disadvantage. But that last hit animation. And Elmo just trying to be very tricky, pull those creeps around with his bear, but he is very, very tanky, and he's probably going to be able to do it too. Only Coddle hitting it down, and that's going to mean he's going to be able to get some farm, and Smasher Bro is just going to have to tank this underneath the creep wave. Yep, and he's pulling it all the way back. All the way back indeed. And this Darkseer just getting a little bit of harass out now. Chen looking like to gank up from around the back. PL in the wrong position. Is he going to land the stun? He actually misses it. And he's going to pull out now, obviously, from that. PL obviously in the wrong position there as well, not for that gank. And Puck still being able to double destroy with Illusory Orb and Phase Shift. Going to have to be very careful of this Gyrocopter, who's actually winning in last hits. Surprisingly, he's 6-3 versus Puck's 2-1. And wow, this Chen is in a lot of trouble, just being chased down by the Darkseer, who's obviously got Iron Shell up, but is able to take down a fair bit of his health. I mean, if Rubik or the PL were there, it could have been a different story.
Really having some trouble communicating, I think, what exactly is going on down there.
Yeah, and that'll probably happen when you have two stand-ins and not your main team. And Killsmurf being able to buy up his bottle now, just being sent out. Getting it a little bit before the Gyro, but the Gyro did not go for the bottle rush build, and he's almost got it now. In fact, he will have it now if he wants to go buy it.
Yep, there we are. Bottle heading out for Gyrocopter.
Indeed, and now this Darkseer is in the wrong position. Gonna miss the stun though from the Chen. And that is, again, something which you really need to land. And this bear is just trying to pull these creeps around, but his own creeps are in the way. And he's able to pull. Ooh, no, he's not able to pull. Coddle just trying to get the pull out there. And he's just really harassing with this bear, not being able to attack, obviously, and he's going to pull them back again. And this is what Lone Druid can do in the offlane, is just continually pull with his Spirit Bear, putting him back under tower, and that gives him some farm, which you'd have to say he really needs.
Yeah, I mean, it's very hard for Lone Druid to go in lane against the tri lane, so this is really his only option.
Yeah, you don't really want to be there for that tri lane, obviously. With the double slows that come out from the Gush and the open wounds, which I expect the Nikes to have. Yeah, he does. And obviously that Illuminate just coming out and just hitting, and it will really hurt. Rotation coming now from the mid, maybe. Nope, Gyro's just making sure he gets that DD. Puck not being able to contend that rune.
Still having a full bottle though.
Should be able to heal up a fair bit. Now, this Darkseer being able to get up his Ring of Bassi. Probably looking forward to Soul Ring next, obviously.
Oh yeah, having the recipe certainly makes a bit of a difference as to, what do you think he's going to do.
Indeed, indeed. And interesting enough, this Phantom Lance has gone for a second level and Juxtapose instead of Spirit Lance. Probably not something that you expect. And this bear is just running around, not letting the Coddle know where he is. Oh, he reveals himself now.
Waiting for the next creep wave, I believe.
Indeed, and he's going to get it. And channeling Illuminate, and it's actually going to miss. Oh no, it's not. It's going to hit. Right on top of him. And that's all that he's just going to do. He's going to constantly pull. I think he's actually going to stack these camps. I think that actually was maybe a little bit of a miss.
Illusion run coming out from Puck, waiting for Darkseer to show himself.
And they did not have ward coverage on this, so they don't really know that he's coming. But not there, so he's moving back.
Radiant's middle tower be under attack.
Trying to shut down this guy from getting heaps of farm, but he's already a fair bit ahead. He's got 20 last hits compared to 7. And Lifesteal are getting pretty fat as well with 22 last hits. Building towards that Hand of Midas. Like we said was going to come up against that Chen.
Certainly looks like it.
Just dodging that rocket, and that's what we expect to see from Puck. Just being able to dodge all of that harass coming out from the Garo. And PL just really getting hurt by that Iron Shell.
Radiant's bottom tower be under attack.
Does make it tough. He's only got a salve left. I'm a little bit surprised he hasn't got anything else apart from that ring of protection though.
A little bit of miss micro there from the Chen. And he's probably gonna die for that unless not E just survives and that Darkseer. If there was more support around, if the Rubik, if this Phantom Lance were in range, would have been able to kill him off then. He's only on 45 HP. Oh, that was because of the Fade Bolt, but still. Garo now getting a double damage rune. Rotating bottom, he's level 6, he's got his ulti. Leaving Kill Smurf in mid just to get up a little bit of farm. Got his boots now. And Rubik is just going to be caught out here. And obviously, he is going to fall very quickly to the early damage of the Gyrocopter being caught out 101. And there's the first blood.
Too easy.
And there was a ward there which would have actually seen this rotation coming through here. And then the following rotation coming from here. So there was no really reason for him to be up here where he was. Being easily caught out. Selena Gomez playing that Darkseer. Just having a little bit of issues. Puck dropping in. Using his ulti up on that Gyrocopter. Just trying to get off that kill, and that is going to be a dead Gyrocopter. Very easy kill there. And not going to follow up on the Darkseer. But very, very easy kill. Puck probably being caught out of position a little bit here. Being able to buy up that Blades of Attack though. And just, yep, running out there. Support not rotating quick enough. And this could be very poor for the Puck. Being able to silence the Darkseer, and the support finally rotates in, and that is a very easy kill on the Darkseer. 2 kills now falling the way of RWG. And Elmo still being able to get some farm up. Oh, and there's a pause. Still being able to get some farm up, and he's got 1,000 gold now. Pause coming out from RWG. Oh, and they have Lockjaw. That's kind of cool. I'm seeing awesome careers so far, and that's the Seraphic career that I'm used to seeing. Icy Blocks has the boots. They have ward coverage. They're doing fairly well, and Phantom Lancer has a naked ring of protection. Okay, interesting. And now a 3rd level up in Juxtapose, not wanting to go for that Spirit Lance harassment build.
Yeah, just trying to get the push as early as you can, I think. Not that it would be my recommendation, but it seems to be what he wants to do.
Ward's coming up now from the Keeper of the Light, just wanting to secure this regen rune for the Gyrocopter. Puck going to be a little bit late to the party on this one. Yep, seeing now. And yep, and Cuddles looks like he's going to try and move in. That was probably a misclick there. A little silence coming out. Probably going to have to bottle crow now as well. We should easily dodge this. Probably would be able to kill it actually. Turn around, hit it. Okay. Or not. But PL not really getting enough farm. He's only on 18 and 0 versus this really uncontested farm of the Lifestealer, getting 45 and 8, and now has the Hand of Midas. So he's gonna get very big very soon. And this is really the time when they need to shut him down. Around about the 10-minute mark, he's still, if he goes this Hand of Midas build, he doesn't quite have enough. Keeper of Light only has in boots, obviously. Middle just being harassed down a little bit. There's already a Treads and a Wraith Band.
And Phantom Lance are having treads now as well, so that'll give him a bit more last hit damage, maybe help him get the farm up. But I have to say, I'm pretty surprised at how little he has in the bank.
And you'd have to say that they're just getting massively out-farmed. Difference in gold now reaching 2,000 isn't really much, but they do have the advantage in kills, but they did not get that first... Oh, no, they did get... No, they didn't get first blood.
No,
they didn't get first blood.
They didn't get first
blood. But they followed up with 2 kills. So, you know, maybe not quite so bad.
Right, we'll have a look at the gold and XP graph. Certainly the gold is far in favour of the Dire. TOP, is it?
Yeah, TOA?
TOA.
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 Not having their, neither team having their right banners up or anything like that. Guessing the rune, unfortunately misses out, and is going to be caught out, unfortunately, in front of this. Opens out, dodges the stun. Being able to dodge most of that. Ulti also going to miss. Chen gank coming in, getting the stun, getting the not getting the clap off. Being able to come in, and he comes around, should be able to jump up there. Needs to bottle up, and he's almost dying there. And they're going to have to rotate out, not wanting to go any more on that. Unfortunate. Almost getting the Gyrocopter kill off. Probably should have bottled or used one just to be able to survive that. But that is the power of the Gyrocopter's rocket barrage. It does so much damage.
No targeting needed as well, so even while he's running away.
Treads now up for Lifestealer. It's like a very, very, very quick battery assault from Clockwork. Except without the stuns. and Tango's now on Phantom Lancer, just trying to heal up a little bit.
Hating the Iron Shell, I think.
And that camp finally being blocked by the Darkseer. Probably should have happened a little bit earlier, not going to lie. Just enabling Icy Blocks just to get those pulls up, get some early farm. Gyrocopter rotating down, opening now on the Rubik as well. And Rubik is going to be in trouble. And they're going to dive this as well. Opening out, ultis coming down. And this should be a double kill. Oh, that is so close. 7 HP. That was a very, very good gank coming down from the Gyrocopter with the Darkseer just rotating around. And you'd have to say, without Chen being level 6, he doesn't have that global heal up, and he's going to be caught out here by the Darkseer as well.
Yeah, it's not.
And that rocket is not gonna kill him though, and then just quickly followed up by the Gyrocopter, auto attacking him down.
Really not a whole lot.
Top lane being very careful for Lone Druid. He looks like he's going to drop versus this massive slows coming out. And all of those ultis just missing, using Ravage and everything. Lifestealer wanting to chase that all the way down, but it's not going to happen and they're going to have to fall back. Lone Druid just being able to survive, his bear going down as well. Oh no, his bear's still up. Only has Boots and an Orb of Venom though. With Boots as well on the Lone Druid. Huck just trying to push out this middle tower a bit. But Illuminate coming in, it's going to miss. But bot lane, Rubik being caught out again by this stun. And he's going to be harassed down by this Iron Shell, which does do a lot of damage. And he might fall from this. In fact, he will. Not wanting to use any of his spells, not thinking that was worth it. But you would have to say RWG just getting caught out on these kills. XP and gold now going more in favour of TOA.
Puck trying to go in on Gyrocopter in bottom lane now here, getting the silence off, getting the ulti off. But Rocket Barrage, yep.
Look, I completely missed that. Rocket Barrage was really hurting.
Darkseer surging out, doesn't want anything to do with PO and Chen.
Just being able to ward up there as well. Chen just getting level 6, and they're going to deny this tower.
Probably a fair move, really. A lot of pressure coming out from TOA.
Still only able to have 2 creeps. He needs that level 4 before he gets that 3rd creep up. Looking to gank this this Darkseer. And the rotation coming in from Gyrocopter. And he misses the stun. And he misses the clap. And Gyrocopter looks like he's going to close in on this Chen. And Rubik just trying to save him a little bit, but it's going to cost him his life. And now Phantom Lancer in the wrong place at the wrong time. May still go down or runs away from the Gyrocopter. Probably a good move.
Definitely a good move. There's certainly less than 100 health is very danger zones right there.
And they're slowly pulling away now. 2-8 are the kill standings at the moment. Puck only on two. He's only died once to that Gyrocopter's rocket barrage. Phantom Lancer hiding in this lane. Just trying to regen up with tangos. Might take him a while. Not really having anywhere as near as much farm as this Lifestealer, who's now on 80 last hits. And he is trying to build towards that armlet, and he'll get it very soon. Lone Druid possibly going to be caught out by this Gyrocopter. But he spreads the damage around. Ulti's trying to come out. Puck using his ulti just to get on. And they're both, neither of them going to be stunned. And looks like Lone Druid is going to go down very easily. Yep, and he's down. That was going to be a keeper with the light rotating in as well, so that would have been a fight which they definitely would have lost. And that is going to be a very dead Darkseer just being caught out there, but Illuminate coming in and hitting on both of these heroes. Rubik going the wrong way, going to get caught out by that stun from the Gyrocopter. And Lifestealer enters the fray. He has an armlet in the bank, but he's going to die very, very quickly to Gyrocopter's rocket barrage. The sheer power coming out from that.
Illuminate getting the last hit on him as well.
And Ravage just being missed. Good phase shift there from Puck. But the rocket coming out as well. Has another phase shift up, so it's not really going to matter.
Radiant's bottom tower be under attack.
Godzilla trying to, you know, ravage those peoples. Those tentacles just throwing.
That's a fair point.
That is, yeah, that is kind of fair. Just missing out on these. And they're going to look to take this tower now. Lifestealer infesting the creep, just trying to get back up his HP. And he has a lot of money. He has armlet and 1,000 gold in the bank. Net worth now almost at 5k, but the Gyro has got a drum as well as 2k in the bank, and they're going to all group up here on this bottom lane.
All of the RWG just waiting for something to happen here, trying to defend as well as I can. And
they're all grouped up right together. This would be a great time to initiate, unless Tide did not use his Ravage, but he did. And Chen not being able to get any creeps out. Doesn't really help him. And Lifestealer goes in, opens up on the Lone Druid, and the Lone Druid is really hurting. Puck being caught out by the ultis there, going to go down from the Lifestealer as well. Closely followed by the Rubik. And PL just trying to dodge that. Chen dying there as well, and Rubik. And the Gyrocopter just opening out on the Lone Druid as quickly follows. But the PL is able to get away. And that is a decisive lead being pulled out. Up in the gold now. In the 15,000 range.
Yes,
1,500? 15,000? 15,000. And that is quite a big lead now. XP falling also in the way of TOA by 1,000. And you have to say this game is looking a lot harder for them to come back. Even Darkseer and the Coddle just being able to be higher in net worth than the Puck and the PL.
Yeah, it's looking pretty much over. 11 kills lead, but that's only a small percentage of the lead that TOA has at the moment.
Lifestealer just being able to buy up his Maelstrom as well as having all of that armlet on him now. Also has the Hand of Midas and Treads, getting pretty scary. Whereas PL only has a Blade of Alacrity by pretty much 20 minutes. Nothing in terms of farm compared to the last game where we saw a PL having his first Diffusal Blade by 12-minute mark.
That's right. It's just nowhere near the same level. And it's hurting them, I have to say.
And Elmo on this Lone Druid trying to pick up the power treads. And Chen being slightly out of position, and this is how you really control Chen. If you get map control over their jungle, he's not being able to steal any of these creeps, and that pretty much makes him worthless.
Yeah, it makes it very hard for him to do anything aggressive, which is really what you need him to do. The pushing power coming out from the stolen neutrals with the bonus health makes him very dangerous. And looking like he's almost out of position here as well, being seen by the Darkseer and Tide. Rubik coming in now as well.
And Ravage coming in, followed quickly by the vacuum wall. Oh, he's not going to use wall. Chen going to just survive. Yep, Hand of God coming out there now. Gyrocopter just looking like he's wanting to take someone down. But there is going to be Chen surviving And they're going to try and open up now on the lone druid. Or not, they're just pulling back. Happy on getting that Rubik. Probably wanting to try and take this tower now.
Yeah, just keeping up the pressure on all sides. That's what they need to do at the moment. Get as many towers as they can. Consolidate their lead and obviously push through for the racks.
Under attack.
Indeed, Chen being able to get a hell call there. The regen and of course the shockwave. Not really that effective in this late stage.
Better than nothing though, however.
True. And Coddle, just that blast hurting so much on the PL. Now has 4 levels up in juxtaposes, as well as Phantom Edge. And they just push back right inside their tower. And TOA should probably just rotate into Roche, having all their towers down, and RWG not being able to have any towers being taken for them. Still, every single tower up for TOA.
Dire's top tower.
I think we just want to defend that top tower, make sure that they keep all of their towers up. Things going out there, but they decide Roche is more important, and for good reason.
And Smash probably trying to build a basher now. Trying to get those early items up. He's already got a Maelstrom, which is very easy to get up from with this amount of farm, and as well as an armlet. G doesn't quite have activated on. Probably should.
Probably doesn't need it.
He does enough damage as is anyway. Apparently not. Oh, yeah, there we go. And the armlet's on now. But still, supports from RWG having to stay in base. Able to get a Wild Wing now is the Chen.
That Cyclone, you got to watch out for that Cyclone, Trent.
It's true.
Deadly.
Life still falling down to just under 100 HP, taking up all of that rush. But infests, gets all of it back straight away. And that is just what they can do. Chen trying to be sneaky, pinch off some farm.
Getting Blink Dagger now. That's exactly what they need for initiation.
Top tower just being split pushed by both of these heroes now. Both having TPs, I think. Yep, both having TPs. And it looks like they're going to just take this bottom racks and barracks. Bottom tower and racks. And that is going to be a melee barracks just falling.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much that RWG can do about this, and it seems that they know it.
Just pulling back, pretty much hiding in their base. Lifestealer now reaching the 11k mark. And that's his Skull Basher. Probably going to send that out after the Aegis. Probably should have used the Iron Shell on the bear, but you know, that's okay. And Lifesteal opening up now on the Lone Druid. Invis detection. And there is a great vacuum into Ravage, into Wall. And that is going to be pretty much a whole team wipe. And there's the GG call from Elmo. And that is going to be a very decisive game for TOA. And that means TOA are advancing to round 2. And very well played from them. Just being able to get that Coddle and being able to push out.
Yeah, there's really not much that RWG could do in the end there. Really, the lack of farm on the PL seems to be what hurt them most.
Whereas that Lone Druid just being able to get absolutely massive. And also that Gyrocopter just outlaning the puck just slightly. And then being able to get proper ganks off on his lanes just really hurts.
Look at that. Radiant's middle barracks be under attack. Oh, bugger. Look at that. Radiant lost their middle racks.
And this is very decisive. He's just going to wait for the end screen, just so that everyone can see the final scores. Probably should just let him push this out. But still, very decisive gameplay from TOA. Look forward to seeing them more in this tournament.
I'd say the highlight of that game for me was the No Man Ravage. That was my favourite point.
The No Man Ravage, yeah. That was quite fun to see. And there's trying to get off some pickups, but puck dying there as well. Rubik able to steal the Illuminate. Pretty much hurts the Coddle a fair bit. Dropping me down to 200 HP.
Radiant's middle tower be under attack.
Oh,
And Tide gonna die!
There we go. Alright, a few seconds now.
And it should be able to disconnect out. And then we'll be able to see the final screen. Thanks guys for watching. If you're watching in Dota TV or on YouTube, shout out to you guys. And thanks for, you know, supporting us. And, you know, like our pages, subscribe to our Facebook and YouTube. And we'll be back on for some more of Tide's Wrap later on today. Moving on probably to round 2 now as well. So thanks guys for watching. And, yeah, pretty decisive victory. Not really much else to say. Load screen coming up now. Ooh. And this is the second game we've casted today. Hopefully we can go a little bit longer. But yeah. Thanks guys for watching. And this is DDTDota. I'm Trentus.
I'm Dark Dawn.
And we'll see you again next time.